Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this on video, but it's gonna be kind of a bad video, shaky video, because it's hard for me to train and walk and videotape at the same time. But we've been having a really good walk here at the park, the dog park. There's a actual dog park back here, and we've had a couple of dogs coming and going, and Roxie's been doing great. Hi honey, good girl. So as you can see, I'm not walking her in the pinch anymore. I'm walking her in a slip collar or a slip lead, and she's actually doing a lot better in the slip lead in terms of not barking at other dogs and being reactive, and she's really not pulling in this at all. So what I'm doing, and I'm going to walk over to the dog park in a minute so I can show you with distractions, but essentially when we're around other dogs, she's been allowed to be uber distracted by them, like now, good girl, and stare at them. And her new training is all about taking her focus off of distractions like this. Roxie, good girl, like that. And so I'm just using her name to mean eye contact or pay attention to me. And when she does, she gets rewarded with either love and attention or treats. Now, I'm not using the treats you sent with her. I'm using hot dogs because those are low value treats. She needs a higher value treat to help pay attention around distractions. But she was thinking that dogs and people meant bad things because she was getting yanked on by the pinch collar, and we want her to think it's an opportunity. Roxie, come. Yes, good girl. So when she's pulling like that or focusing on a distraction like barking and whining about a dog, what I want you to do is say her name and come, or turn her around, turn her away from the distraction so she can focus on you. And I'll show you when I get a little closer. It does take two hands usually, so this is going to be kind of a tricky video. So I'm saying her name to get her to turn around or to look at me, give me eye contact. When I have her eye contact, I'm going to try and keep her engaged with me, and that way she stays quiet and isn't pulling, and it's a positive experience. Okay, let's try that again. I had to stop the video because there was a train and it was rather loud. No, off. Good girl, Roxie. Okay, so I'm going to try. Switch hands here. So when I'm walking her, I never allow her to be in front of me. It's always a two-handed hold, and she walks with me by my side. We're a team. If I ever feel more than a pound of pressure on my left hand, which is the guiding hand closest to her, I stop. I do not progress forward because that's what she wants, is to progress forward. And I might even give her a couple of tugs to turn her around. And now these dogs are playing, so they're more distracting than we were working near them before. But you can see she's calm. Roxie! Roxie? Yes, good girl. And she still kind of struggles with the first command, paying attention, but she's getting better. And so in order to continue that process, make sure you continue to have treats in your hand. And I had a phone call that interrupted my video. So I actually hold 2 or 3 treats in my hand so that she can have 2 or 3 treats at a time, because she has a tendency to take her one treat and then immediately check back out again. And that's just because she's gotten used to one treat. So let's see if I can do this in videotape. Roxie, come, heel. Good girl. Good heel. So there's one treat, but I still have one in my hand. She gets a little ahead of me, so I picked up that rope. Nope, heel. Good girl. And then when she pulls, I'm telling her no heel while I'm tugging on her. Roxie, good girl. Roxie, come. Hey. Now she came to me, but I didn't get eye contact. Yes, it's important with everything we ask of these dogs from now on, we get eye contact and behavioral compliance, because they're both needed for quiet dogs. Good girl. Oops, I dropped one. Like I said, this is tricky. Roxie! Roxie! Yes, good dog. So we just are practicing ignoring other dogs and people. Roxie! No. Yes! When she ignores me, I tell her no and give her a little tug. Or a tap on the head. Yes, good girl. because she has gotten in the habit in the past of just kind of blowing people off. Yes. Good girl. Roxie, sit. Little guidance. Good girl. Because she was distracted by the dogs playing. Yes. Good dog. But we keep her brain busy. When her brain isn't busy, she gets into trouble.